So we will call together the regular meeting of the Sacramento-Yolo Port District Commission. I believe all commissioners are present, and this is the meeting of November 3rd, 2021. We did meet in closed session. Is there anything to report out, Rick, on that closed session?
No reportable action.
Oh, very good. Thank you from our port attorney. So no report out. Let's see. We've got start off with the Pledge of Allegiance. Rick, were you able to get us a flag?
That's my bad. Sure. I wasn't set up for the flag.
All right, very good. Well, we'll dispense with that for the moment, and we will move into item 1, which is presentations by the public on matters not on the agenda, but within the commission's jurisdiction. I don't see anybody from the public. Let's see. Is there anybody from the public on the call wishing to speak?
There's nobody, and there was no comments that were forwarded.
Very good. So that takes us to item 2, 3, and 4, which is on the consent agenda. Any questions on consent?
I move approval of the consent agenda. A lot of good stuff in there, but move approval.
Great stuff in there. Very good. We have a motion. Looking for a second?
Yep. Second.
All right. So second by McGowan. So motion by McWalden, second by McGowan. And Madam Clerk, would you please call the roll on consent?
Certainly. Vice Chair Sandine.
Aye.
Commissioner Cabalden.
Aye.
Commissioner Ledesma. Oh, we don't have Chris Ledesma here?
I think he shifted over to council.
Okay, my apologies. Commissioner or Chair Villegas.
Aye.
Did I get everybody then?
No, aye. McGowan, aye.
All right, thanks.
Okay, so that motion carries with one abstention. Let's see, Ledesma. So that motion carries unanimously. Thank you very much. That takes us to our regular agenda. Item 5 is consideration of the Sacramento Metro Air Quality Management District Lower Emission Vehicle Incentive Agreement for Fueling and Energy Infrastructure. And that's Mr. Todd.
All right, Megan Stiles is going to do the presentation.
All right, good evening. Can everyone hear me?
Yep.
Okay, I often have Zoom technical issues. So good evening, Chair Villegas and commissioners. Tonight, item 5 is consideration of the Sacramento Metropolitan Air Quality Management District Lower Emission Vehicle Incentive Agreement, and also approval of resolution P21-2, authorizing the appropriation of $400,000 for charging stations and installation of supporting electrical infrastructure. So as you may remember, back in May of this year, May 5th, staff came to the commission to introduce an 8-stall EV charging station project at Shed 7 and was directed by the commission to pursue available funding options. Following that meeting, staff submitted a reimbursement grant application through SMA QMD's Community Air Quality Grant Program. In September, SMA QMD awarded the port up to $257,500 for this project as part of the Carl Moyer program. And staff plans to then layer that money on top of existing CARB Corps vouchers that we obtained, which provides the port a $30,000 credit for each charger purchased. So when applied to the planned 8-stall project, this effectively gives the port an additional $240,000 for this project. Our anticipated net cost is around $140,000, which is well within our budgetary constraints and is very efficient as it is taking our existing electrical infrastructure from an old conveyor system and diverting that energy to charging stations. This is a small investment with a large impact. Staff is hoping to have this project built by summer of 2022 so that SSA can then deploy their forklifts. Although the purchase of these forklifts was the catalyst for this project, these chargers do have general charging capabilities. And so years from now, they can be used to charge any type of electric vehicle. This is not unique to SSA Pacific. We see this as a long-term improvement that is adaptable to light-duty and heavy-duty vehicles, and this supports the long-term goal of accommodating the broader electrification of the goods movement sector. So staff is asking that the Commission approve the grant agreement and funding resolution, which is included in your packet, and also find that the project is exempt from environmental analysis per CEQA guidelines, which are outlined in the staff report. So I'm happy to take any questions that the Commission might have.
Well, thank you, first of all, for the great work, Megan, on behalf of the board. Are there any questions by members of the Commission on this item? Not seeing any hands because I don't see anybody at all on my screen. Are there any questions by members of the Commission? I apologize. I cannot see any hands if they're raised.
Move approval.
Mr. McGowan. All right. Very good. So making quick work. McGowan and Sandine with a second. Let's see. So Madam Clerk, would you call the roll on that item?
Certainly. Commissioner Cabaldon,
Aye.
Commissioner McGowan.
Aye.
Vice Chair Sandine,
Aye.
Chair Villegas.
Right. Very good. So that item moves forward unanimously with Ledesma absent. So thank you, Megan, for the work. That is great work on behalf of the community, our environment, and certainly the board. So thank you for the great step on that. Thank you. Okay, so that takes care of our regular agenda. Item 6 is commission reports. Are there any reports by any members of the commission? Seeing none. Port CEO report.
No report.
A report to be had. All right. Motion to adjourn.
So moved.
I'll second that.
Walden, second Sandine. Madam Clerk, if you take the roll. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
There you go.
Aye.
We are adjourned. Thank you, everybody. We'll see you next time.
Thank you.
Thank you all.